Welcome to Burning Bright, a weekly podcast presenting poetry and prose from Passenger. Mexican artist Frida Kahlo was born July 6, 1907. She was in a bus accident when she was 18, and it left her with severe chronic pain for the rest of her life. About a third of the paintings she created are self-portraits, and many of those reflected her pain. One, for example, shows her torso split open with a crumbling architectural column as her spine, and tears streaming down her face. In another, she paints herself as a deer pierced by several arrows. Frida Kahlo died at age 47 on July 13, 1954. Passenger writers know what it's like to have bodies that aren't as good as new. On this episode of Burning Bright, we'll commemorate Frida Kahlo's life and death with some pieces about bodies that are no longer those that move heaven and earth, to sort of quote Tennyson. We'll start with Jane Ellen Glasser's poem, Arguments Against a Hearing Aid. I have no difficulty carrying on conversations with myself. In dreams, my hearing's perfect. There's more room for silence, that stilled pond upon which my best thoughts float. Never one for idle talk, I get by with a head shake and a smile. Eventually eyes, those quick learners, pick up a second language. As for the world, despair is a bottom feeder. It cups its ear to bad news. Every day I decrease the number of war dead, starving children, natural disasters. I keep telling myself, you'll never miss the dance of squirrels mornings on the tin roof. Behind the house, the kiss of the kingfisher puncturing a hole in the Lafayette River. The plucked heart of a Brahms concerto. The vespers of birdsong in the pines. From Passenger's Winter 2015 issue, Arguments Against a Hearing Aid, Jane Ellen Glasser. Do you ever scratch your arm or your back and notice how different your skin feels? Or you feel something that didn't used to be there? Here's Metamorphosis by Susan Okie from Passenger's 2016 Poetry Contest issue. Each day drier, sandpaper skin pebbles my shoulders. Warty tags pop out. The high desert's adapting me, molding the squat, flattened shape and blunt snout of a short-horned lizard, one of a dozen species found in North and Central America. Spikes will grow along my spine, yellow, reddish-brown. I look forward to the crown of horns sprouting on my head, poking through gray hair. Ants will be my staple. I've tried one, snapping it up, swallowing it whole. For balance, I'll chomp the occasional grasshopper, beetle, or spider. Earth tones of my thorny hide will camouflage me from those who crave lizard. Hawks, roadrunners, snakes, dogs, wolves, coyotes, other lizards. I'm learning to inflate my body to twice its size. If that doesn't suffice, I'll shoot blood from my eyes. Susan Okie's poem, Metamorphosis. In 2011, Passenger published an anthology titled Burning Bright, some of the editor's favorite pieces from the journal's first 21 years. One was Don Thompson's poem, Show and Tell. 1. It's true. The knees do go first, but they suffer in secret. No one even notices your brief, inadvertent hesitation on the stairs, or sees you wince. And no one needs to know about the libido, how it slows down, unwinding like an old-fashioned alarm clock. Those leftover analog urges can't keep up in a digital world in which only the pain ticks, telling its own kind of time. 2. But the chin has nothing to hide. It's shameless. Rob Rebaron's jowl, a self-satisfied iguana's waddle, softening like fruit already overripe that will not rot on the tree. It sways in the wind of your hoarse voice, pure blather after all these years. What happened to the Adam's apple that used to jut and jump so lively back when you knew it all? 3. And those feet, fraternal twins who never got along, forced to wear matching shoes and go everywhere together. Those sedentary now insist on their own quirks, bunions, corns, hammer toes, nails like walnut shells. The left hand finally knows what the right hand is doing, but doesn't care anymore. There's not much to envy. 4. The mirror has become a malfunctioning time machine that doesn't reflect gray, but store windows won't lie. Still vain, you seem to be wearing a thin silver helmet purchased on the streets of Ensenada. Guaranteed sterling, amigo. Or you sit quietly in the barber chair, snow falling around you, and see your father in your own image replicated ad infinitum. 5. A fog brewed in the bones rises, clouding your vision on cold mornings. Cautiously, with stiff joints but undaunted, you still manage to climb the ladder of sleep, trying to remember which rungs are cracked, which one is missing. When the heat is on, you move at Galapagos speed. Then, waking is a long haul through sand to reach the surf again. 6. Most of what you struggled so hard for so long to learn has gone back to the books it came from. Good riddance. Let the mind return to its childhood predilection for mystery, and stop aching to understand how things work. That autumn leaf you found and took to kindergarten for show and tell has become a leaf again. Vermilion, so vivid it will outlive you. Don Thompson's poem Show and Tell. Here's one more from that anthology. When the Aspirin Bottle is Empty, by Joyce LaMers. Pain can be gentle, a soothing friend that comforts and sustains. Welcome the old companion with whom you can relive the moments of your life, the day-by-day erosions you've survived. Let twinge of stiffened knee, unsteady heart, nudge missing parts together, reminding of a time when you were whole, connecting all you were with who you are. When the Aspirin Bottle is Empty, Joyce LaMers. We've been remembering Frida Kahlo's life with poems about aching bodies. But she also painted portraits of other people, often in a style that reflected Mexican folk art and history. We'll end with this portrait by Larnell Custis Butler. When you kiss me, you kiss the motherland of Africa. I am a black woman, and my skin is not whiter than snow. My darkness is the signature of the motherland of Africa's truth-worthy spirit. When I smile, my thick lips reveal that I am alive and living well as best I can, free as any state I chose to be. Kiss my hair, you kiss Senegal. Kiss my head, you kiss Nigeria. Kiss my neck, you kiss Kenya. Kiss my shoulders, you kiss Sudan. Kiss my arms, you kiss Zaire. Kiss my hand, you kiss Angola. Kiss my chest, you kiss Uganda. Kiss my body, you kiss Tanzania. Kiss my legs, you kiss Mozambique. Kiss my feet, you kiss South Africa. When you kiss me, you kiss the motherland of Africa. From her book Improvise in the Amen Corner, Larnell Custis Butler's When You Kiss Me, You Kiss the Motherland of Africa. To subscribe to, donate to, or learn more about Passenger and its commitment to older writers, visit PassegerBooks.com. Passenger offers a 25% discount on the books and journal issues featured here on Burning Bright. Visit our website to see what's on sale this week. For Christine, Roseanne, Mary, and the rest of the Passenger staff, I'm John Shore.